Hi Scorpio, welcome to your weekly forecast for May 16th through the 22nd. This is for Scorpio sun, moon, and rising. You might stumble upon this video after the time frame I mentioned. That's just fine. You're going to find it whenever you're meant to find it. Keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective. Not every single message is going to resonate, so take what does, leave what doesn't. Without further ado, my precious, precious Scorpio babies, let's see what's coming up for everybody. Okay, move you just a bit closer. First card coming up for Scorpio collective is the Chariot. Interesting. Okay, so this is a major arcana card. Major arcana cards are going to come up anytime that we're coming into a significant new chapter or defining moment in our life. The things that we're experiencing are directly connected with what we came here to accomplish. And so our angels and guides are always going to be around us and helping us with those transitions, with those missions and assignments. So we can't fail. As long as we keep moving, we have help at this time. The worst thing that we could do is just lay down and give up. That's the only way we're going to fail. But if we keep moving, we'll succeed because we have help. We have our spiritual team around us at this time. However, here's where things get a little bit interesting, okay? The Chariot card is a card of decisiveness. Like once we make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen, in the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson, right? Once we make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. So when I see the Chariot card come up, you're coming into a time of free will, or to learn to exercise your free will, and to learn how powerful your free will is. And this can be a very foreign concept to Scorpio, right? Because up until a couple of years ago, we had Saturn kicking our butts for like 10 to 12 years. And it was like there was no sense in planning anything, right? We were just being smacked around for the longest time. And a lot of you may be on a spiritual journey. And on top of that Saturn beatdown we all got, that spiritual journey may have been where a lot of things got overrided for you. Like you wanted to do certain things and Spirit came in and said, no, Scorpio, that's actually not going to happen because you need to be over here. You need to be doing this. So now all of a sudden that you have free will, you're like, this is a foreign concept. This is new. And so you might be unsure of how to use it, right? But a lot of the times when I see the Chariot, you're sitting there going, okay, universe, okay, Spirit, okay, open the door you want me to go through. But in this specific situation, your angels and guides do not have permission to override your free will. And all they can do is help you and back you up once you choose the door. They'll help you open the door. They'll help you go down the path. But they're not allowed to choose the door in this situation. So this could be, and I know a lot of you don't want to start anything new right now because of Mercury retrograde. I hear you. But this could be a really good time to kind of regroup, revise, do some self-reflection here, rework your plans, get a better idea of what you want, where you want to go, what you want to do. Gosh. Now, the Chariot card is also associated with the astrological sign of Cancer. And so for some of you, there may be somebody with the zodiac sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, who you are at a crossroads with. And your free will decisions may not be very easy for this person to accept or to process. And for some of you, this is a father energy. Okay, if you are a Scorpio and your father is a Cancer, or a patriarch in your family, an uncle, or I don't know, a father figure, there can be some kind of I'm hearing parting of ways. I don't feel like they're gonna cut you off or disown you, but you may be making some choices or decisions or going down a path that they're just like, the less I know, the better. Don't ask, don't tell. I don't want to know about this. I don't want to talk about this. And you just may be leaving it as like the elephant in the room for some of you. And it's interesting to me because as I'm looking at this card, this is jumping out at me, and this is making me think of like a magician's cloak or something kind of magical or majestic. So there could be some decisions that you're making about your spiritual path or spiritual work that you're doing on a broader scale, that you're not going to be hiding. And this could be difficult for this person to process. These figures are jumping out at me in this blue turquoise-ish. Wings are jumping out at me, and that's really making me think of Egypt. I don't know if some of you might be feeling guided or led to travel to Egypt, or there could be something coming up for you the next 4 to 6 months where you have a very unexpected, pleasantly surprising opportunity to travel to Egypt. If you've felt any kind of like a past life connection or spiritual connection to Egypt, there could be something coming up here for some of you where you're traveling to that part of the world, or an opportunity is coming up to travel to that part of the world. Very specific, not for every single one of you, but it is a message that's coming in. Next message coming up here for my Scorpio friends is the High Priestess. So yeah, there's something here in terms of embracing a spiritual path and spiritual connection, 1000%, to have the High Priestess coming up. So those of you who are on a spiritual path, prepare to have it like spiritual path on steroids. Spiritual path times like 100. Now, the High Priestess is a major arcana card, as is the chariot. So when I have major arcana cards coming in back to back, it tells me there's going to be a really big shift, really big changes happening in a very short period of time, right? I'm getting like a whirlwind, tornado-y kind of energy here, where 6 months from now, your life can be completely different. And it may feel or seem as though it came out of nowhere, but really it's been a long time coming. And so with the High Priestess, this is an energy of being very intuitive, being very spiritually connected, having an inner knowing, being very confident, finding the answers within yourself and within your spiritual connection, instead of searching outside of yourself. It's like, okay, I need answers, let me go within. You're not consulting with other people. You're going within, you're connecting with your spiritual connection. There's a high frequency here with the High Priestess, like spiritual teacher energy. And when we are in High Priestess energy, okay, we're going to have a lot of people gravitating towards us. And so this is going to be a really good time for you Scorpios to make sure that you're practicing those spiritual boundaries, to make sure that you know that not everybody who wants you gets to have you. Not everyone who is persistently pursuing you, whether it be for collaboration, business, romance, or friendship, not everybody who is persistently pursuing you understands exactly who or what you are, and not everybody who is persistently pursuing you is ready to show up in your life in a worthwhile way. A lot of the times it's like moths that are rushing towards a candle flame in a dark room. They don't know what you are, they're just very drawn to you. So there could be a lot of riffraff coming your way. The beautiful thing about the high priestess energy is that eventually, when we're mature high priestesses, in the beginning when we're baby high priestesses, we may not understand what's going on. But once we're mature high priestesses, we're able to understand different types of energetic attraction, different types of chemistry, and we'll be able to know right away what the pull is or what the chemistry is. We'll be able to tell when it's parasitic. We'll be able to tell when it's um, uh, something in terms of lessons or growth. We'll be able to tell when it's symbiotic or mutually beneficial. We'll be able, when it's romantic, when it's spiritual, we'll be able to tell the different types of chemistries, the different types of attractions, and how best to deal with them. You're coming into a very busy time, Scorpio, and you will have people that are reaching after you for healing, for guidance, for help. And so some of you are going to have to find more efficient ways of doing this, and understanding that each person that is coming to us for healing, we can't take each one on as like a personal project, right? Where we sometimes we can simply pray for somebody or send them good energy, or maybe place them in the hand of their guardian angels, or give them a kind word, or we help in different ways. We can't stop and take each one into our life or each one into a personal project. And so this is something that you're going to learn, to be an efficient teacher, to be an efficient healer for those of you who are on that path. High Priestess can also be both Pisces and Taurus energies. If you have Pisces or Taurus placements, there could be big changes or big shifts happening for you in those areas of your life. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Taurus with whom there may be a strong past life connection or contract as well. And as a part of this journey, like somebody that you are meant to journey with. How far and how long that journey will go, it will be different for different ones of you. Okay? Some of you may be having to choose between a Cancer and a Pisces, or a Cancer and a Taurus. There could be something here in which you're having to make that decision for some of you. These are general readings, so the energies are going to come in different ways for different ones of us. Okay, so I try to go over the different possibilities. But with the High Priestess here, you can definitely expect to have increased intuition and strengthening of your spiritual gifts and abilities. Next card coming up here for Scorpio is the World. Holy cannoli, I just got chills. I just got chills. All right, 3 major arcana cards in a row. Big changes in a short period of time. And I'm just going to say this to you, Scorpios. I feel it's good things that are coming. However, these 3 cards back to back and the expressions that I'm seeing in the way that I'm perceiving their current facial expressions. I'm just going to tell you right now, it's not a tower moment yet. And it won't be a tower moment if you follow the guidance, or if you follow the direction, the way that you're being guided. But I do feel like this is gonna like massively, big time push you out of your comfort zone in a very, very big way. Pushing you out of your comfort zone in a very, very big way, in which your life is not going to be the same again. And I talked about doing something in an unhidden way or in an open way, and now we have the World card here. And the World card can come up when we are being pushed at the forefront and we are being seen, we are being acknowledged. This could be fame, this could be public figure energy, this could be guru energy for some of you. This could be making a name for yourself in your field or your organization. But this is a card in which you are definitely being seen. When the World card comes up, there's no hiding. And Scorpios by nature can be secretive or like to avoid the spotlight or the limelight, but you're being pushed out of that comfort zone. You don't get to hide in the shadows anymore. And so, this is what I feel is going to be the thing that is going to be very uncomfortable for many Scorpios as they're coming into this transition or coming into this change. The World card comes up also when we're coming into a time of like really embracing ourselves and embracing like being comfortable in our skin, and being like in love with ourselves in a healthy, non-narcissistic kind of way, really embracing, accepting ourselves, being seen, embracing being seen. And the World card in this instance makes me feel that some of you are having to or not having to, but you're coming into a time in which you're really embracing your vulnerability around being in your body. Okay. Some of us don't want to be here, and some of us have tried to leave in a lot of different ways, and it's like spirit's like, nope, you're here for a reason, right? And some of us have even had things that happen in our life where lower vibrational energies or lower vibrational people have tried to take us out and they failed, because spirit has said you have to be here in this time and in this place. You have to be here, and you have to do this work, and you have to accomplish these lessons, and um you know, clear out this karma. Like, you are here and you're going to be here. And so a lot of Scorpios that have tried to escape this, you have to embrace that vulnerability, and you have to embrace that you are here, you are in your body, and you're having to embrace your body. So, if there's been any kind of issue here in you, like trying to destroy your body or destroy yourself through addiction, or eating disorders, I feel like you're coming into a time where these are being healed, because you're finally embracing, I'm here. I'm here. I have a body. I can't abandon it. I can't leave it. And I'm going to be in it, and I'm going to be in healthy energy, and I'm going to be present and alert. So I feel here there's something about embracing your body for some of you, embracing your body and just embracing the fact that you are here on the physical plane, and you're just going to have to suck that up and deal with it, and have good things coming in, which will make it much more pleasant, but embracing that vulnerability with it, okay? Next card coming up here for Scorpio, I have to chuckle, is the Two of Swords, right? And so I said, it doesn't have to be a Tower moment yet. And the Two of Swords says, oh, but it will be if you don't follow through. Some of you have heard me say this about the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords comes up for me as like a warning. Like, your angels and guides are like, look, we're showing you the writing on the wall. We're showing you the signs. We're showing you the messages. And you need to act accordingly. But if you keep procrastinating and if you keep running away, there's going to be a Tower moment. This is going to happen one way or another. So you may as well take the steps and follow the steps in the direction so that it doesn't have to happen in a shocking or unsettling way, so that you have control over the process. Because Scorpio, you're coming into life mission, you're coming into purpose, you're coming here to follow through on your contracts, your agreements, what you're contracted with the universe and with the divine to do. And so there's really no way out of it. And I'm looking at the Two of Swords. It's making me think of Jonah and the well. God told Jonah, you have to go to Nineveh and you have to warn the people that they're very violent and they're living their lives in a very unacceptable way. And if they don't stop, they're going to be destroyed. And Jonah was like, heck no, I'm not going to Nineveh. I'm not going to go talk to those people. I'm not going to put myself in danger. And so he got on a boat and he went the other direction, right? And his Tower moment was the storm. And the ship was going to sink. And so he just told the people, throw me off the ship. I'm the reason why the storm is happening. And they threw him off the ship and he was swallowed up by the big fish or the whale. And he repented and he was spit out and he was given another chance. And he went back and he went to Nineveh and he told the people, hey, this is the message. You guys have to repent. You have to stop hurting each other or you're going to be destroyed. And the people actually listened to him and they said, okay, all right. And they changed their ways. And after all that, Jonah had the audacity to be angry, to be upset, because he wanted them to be destroyed, because he was so inconvenienced by the whole situation. So don't throw yourself into a well. Don't go hiding. Embrace the path. Embrace the assignment. Embrace the life work. And kind of like pay attention to your attitude in the process. Okay? And be grateful. Be grateful that you get to do it. And don't be with a resentful heart. Don't be like Jonah. You may want to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks your moon sign or rising sign might resonate more than your sun sign. Maybe you want to check out the love readings for May. Those are linked in the description. If you would like to schedule a private reading with me, there's a link in the description that will take you to calendly.com/amethystangelite. You can schedule a private reading with me there. Don't forget to check out the daily messages as well. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. Take care and be well, my dears.